Hey guys, what's going on? This is Cheynee180
Chamba.
and we're back with another episode of Importmigos.
Uh-huh.
And this is for Smilefest 2025. So this is going to be primarily, for the most part, good smile stuff. There's some other things in there here or there, but yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and get rocking here because there's a lot to talk about. And in normal fashion, like we would always do, let's just cut to the chase. We'll start with the Figma. We'll make our way into
That's
other
our
places.
focus primarily. Yep. Stuff that we collect.
Yeah. Let's see. Okay, we've got a next button, so that works.
Hopefully it works though.
Yeah. Here, let me try it real quick.
Give it a shot.
Nope, doesn't work.
Oh, it goes next to the main one.
That's
fine. Just go back.
Yeah, that'll work. Yeah. All right, so we'll start off here with the annual Racing Miku. And this time she's got a hammer.
She does. I love this design. The thing is, I still love the 2024 design. I've still yet to pre-order that one too. And I'm still like, it's in the card. I'm just looking at it going, I like it, but I don't know, man. The fact that they do a new one every year as well.
It might be one of those you see it in person and you're like, okay, it's here. I'll get it.
If Good Smile goes to Comic-Con, I don't know if they'll have it out by then. It's too soon. But if they did and they had it, I'd probably pick it up.
Yeah, agreed.
Like that's I'll pick up when I see it. Or regret it after that I didn't pick it up. What do you think of this design though?
I think it's cool. I'm digging the hammer there. There's like a weird little valve at the bottom, like with like pipe fittings and whatnot on the end of the hammer, which is cool.
I'm wondering if in like some illustrations it'll show that she can stand on it, where she's holding it and then she's standing on the actual hammer part. I don't know.
I'm interested to know if the paint splatter is going to be a paint application on the hair.
I'm thinking it might be.
Yeah.
This one will probably look really good. As they all kind of have in the past anyways. I like that single sleeve. That's neat. It's just very asymmetrical design, and I really dig that.
Yeah. It's awesome. All right, let's keep it cooking here. This is a HoloLive character.
HoloLive.
Yes. I have no connection to this character whatsoever. Figure looks good, though.
I like the design a lot.
That's
not a soft goods cape, though, is it?
No.
It's a sculpted one.
Yeah, it's because it's got the weird little metal pieces on it, and
which they still could apply. You could apply that on soft goods and not lose anything. I like the design. I like that her hair looks like it's wings. Very fun design. No attachment to the character, but with a lot of the HoloLive stuff, it's all about how cool they look.
Yes. That's why I got what is it? Mori, what's her name?
I forget.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't remember how to say it, but
this one doesn't strike.
No, I don't think I'll pick this one up. I do like the figure looks great, but I
think more photos could maybe sell it depending on what
the facial expressions,
right? Expressions. If there's like a little mascot character that she comes with, for all we know, that could be like okay, that's a selling point. But
the
looks good.
The elbows are interesting, actually. They're double jointed.
It's the double jointed ones, but she's got the single knees going on.
Usually that's not too big of a deal with Figma. There's usually plenty of range. Interesting.
It is just fascinating when they decide to go double, single, or that hinge joint.
You never know.
And that's kind of the problem. Like to be fair, a lot of companies have inconsistencies. So it's just fascinating to see how inconsistent they are as far as their releases go. But I like the design, but no. Right now, no attachment.
And then we have another HoloLive here. This one doesn't look as cool as the last one.
She looks a little more generic, I think. Nothing wrong with it.
No, not at all. I have no connection whatsoever. So this is an easy pass for me. But it's nice to see, a lot of Figma in here this go round. What was it? Was it this time last year? Or maybe it was
Yeah.
before.
Oh yeah. One either last one or the one prior where it was like we have 5 or
Yeah,
7.
there was like a handful of them. Yeah, but this time
Just
there's.
look at her elbows.
Oh yes, the
Got the swivel cut.
single. Yeah,
It's not even the Figma joint.
yeah.
So it's all over.
Yeah, very bizarre. Very bizarre. All right, let's keep it cooking here. This one.
Blue Archive. It's a mobile game, I think. But I know on this Smilefest there's a statue of her.
Mm-hmm.
Looks great. Again, no attachment to it, but I'm sure this is going to look fantastic when the figure comes. I'm sure that coat's going to be a plastic one too.
Oh, most likely, yeah.
Yeah. Cool design.
Same here. No, cool design. Looks awesome. No connection. So it's an easy pass for me.
It's pass for now. It's a pass for now.
I want to see like a
Yes.
grayscale or something. Like it's really hard to base anything off of when they just drop an illustration down like that.
We can only assume and imagine, right? But it's sometimes not enough. Whereas like Fate Granddaughter, cool design, and they normally knock the Fate designs out the park. So I'm sure this in figure form is going to look really good.
I agree with you on that. Yeah, they usually knock the Fate stuff right out of the park. So
like that hair is going to have that gradient going on too. So it's going to look nice.
They're always really good at that, especially with the Mikus.
Okay. The Nikkei, Goddess of Victory. I think if you scroll down, you see who her name is.
It is Privati.
Privati.
Yeah.
I like this design.
Yeah, no, I want to see this in figure form. This is cool.
Like a gun-toting Miku.
Yeah. And is that a shield that she has on?
Yeah,
the back,
maybe. I think it is.
Yeah.
This one isn't. Go.
Oh, this is gonna look real cool in figure form.
Oh, guaranteed.
Yeah.
It's interesting though how Good Smile is spreading out the Nikkei Goddess of Victory property amongst their figures, because we have some like the Alice, one of the best figures I've handled in a very long time. But then other Nikkei products go on to their Hyperbody line or whatever, and you're like, they're so inconsistent as far as like who's getting what. Honestly, I would have preferred Figma just did them all. But because the Hyperbody's quality or design and sculpt kind of all over the place, so I don't know. Oh yeah, I'll look forward to this one though.
I agree.
I'm sure it's gonna be good.
Yeah. All right. And I remember us talking about this one last time because we saw it in grayscale.
Yeah.
And it looks amazing in color.
It does. The hair is fantastic, dude.
Yeah.
That's right. We did talk about this one. Yeah, because they had the illustration and it had the prototype. And we're like, this is going to look dope in color.
Yeah. Yeah. And when I saw it yesterday, I was like, oh, there it is in color. That's awesome. Yeah, this is cool. I don't know
if I'm. What's the character?
It is Needy Streamer Overload. Oh my god, Kawaii Angel.
It might be a streamer, like one of those ones, but I like it. I think it looks good. This is very Figma.
Oh, it's right up their alley.
This is them knocking it out the park, doing what Figma does.
This is right up there, for what, especially like me and you are familiar with them doing in the past. Like, this goes right up the alley of like Suzumiya and stuff like that. Like, I don't know if I'm going to buy it, but it looks great.
You still don't know what the accessories are. Again, those expressions could
sell
it.
It's done it
It's
before.
done it that's what I'm saying. Like, if the right expressions, the right accessories, we know this is solid already, but it's like those little extra parts could bring it over.
Mm-hmm. I
And
agree.
it does. It happens often. It happens often.
It does. It's gotten me many, many a times. I'm like, oh,
Dang, it
look at
looks
that
good.
faceplate, and she
Mm-hmm.
comes with a hamburger, and
Yep.
yeah, no, it's
There's a little
dangerous.
floating cat thing. It's like,
Yeah,
cool. The mascot's selling it. You know, it's
yeah.
putting it
Oh,
over.
she has sunglasses. Oh.
Dude, exactly. Sunglasses and the expression. You're like, yep, sold.
Yep, yep. All right.
But now we're talking.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'll let you go first. What are your thoughts on this?
They supposedly had it on display in the last event, but no photographs. So they were
Mm-hmm.
kind of holding up for this. We've gotten the SH figure arts a year ago, over a year, sometime, I forget. But that is incredibly difficult to acquire right now. We're hoping for a possible reissue with the
Mm-hmm.
anime returning for season 2 next year. This looks great. No knocking on what SH did. I think that one is fantastic as well. That's the thing. Um, with this, we are now having options.
Mm-hmm.
It's now pick what you want of the two.
Or
Um,
or get both.
I'll get both. That's the beauty of it.
Mm-hmm.
The beauty about the character too, though, I feel like based on this, looks great. Again, SH looked great, and right now because none of it uses soft goods, they both will have the same limitations.
That's very true.
Right? If she comes with a replaceable skirt piece, so that when she sits down, that is a one up
That's a game
over.
changer.
It
Yeah.
is, but price factor is going to be a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Figmas are nearing 100 these days.
They are.
If Bandai were to reissue it, that's closer to 50. I know people were doing like the soft goods upgrade, which is like $20.
Mm-hmm.
That removes all issues as far as articulation goes. So will this one have issues with that? Yeah. I mean, she sits down a lot as a character, so I am hoping that there
Mm-hmm.
is a swap out skirt piece, because that's going to definitely,
Well,
remove some of those issues.
you're gonna need parts too, where she gets stuck in the was it the mimes? Is that what they're
Mm-hmm.
called? Yeah.
I forget, but those, yeah, the chest.
Yeah.
But as just based on this, fantastic. But it's right now, it's still too little to go by.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what she's going to come with. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I think the price is going to be the biggest factor of everything, because Figmas these days is just
They're crazy priced.
you won't find one near 50.
No, that's
70 up.
Yep.
70's like
bare bones.
minimum. Yeah.
Yep.
She looks great though.
Yeah, I think Free Ren, the way she looks and everything lends herself very well to what Good Smile and Figma does. It's kind of like right up their alley as looks and design. Functionality, yes, we're gonna have an issue there, but as it looks right now, this looks killer. Like,
That's right.
I think they might have me. So, but once again, like you said, it depends on the price. It depends on what the figure comes with. Is there going to be a swap out skirt piece? Is there going to be other swap out pieces? The expressions, how many expressions do we get? Because they've been cutting those down lately.
Dude,
Like
3 minimum. 3 is the max these days. It feels like the average is like 3. You're lucky if you get more than that.
The figure arts I've been buying lately have been coming with 4 or 5 faceplates.
Mm-hmm. And then the bonus ones with secondary characters and stuff too.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So you're like, okay, they're kind of going overboard. Don't get me wrong, I love it.
Yeah.
The
I'll
SH Figure Arts free run comes with 4 faceplates.
Yeah.
So this has to at least have those, personally speaking. But I don't know. Like, I'm looking at the SH and it's like, it's not too far off. It's not too far off. So I don't know. Like, again, love that we have options.
Mm-hmm.
The lining, the gold trim, it's gold here as opposed to the figure arts, which is more dull painted. So you could say this one's nicer because it's gold, but it's also how you depicted the actual material in, when you're watching it. Is it gold? Was it yellow? I don't know. That's the beauty of getting options, I feel.
Agreed. Yeah, the gold on her clothes there match the gold on the staff for sure.
Beautiful, beautiful
Yeah.
there.
There's something about like Good Smile Figma too. There's almost like a softness
Mm.
to the sculpt.
Yep.
It really, I don't know, it like, to me it like lends like this design. It lends well to this design. It looks great. Yeah.
I just love that we've got options though.
Yes.
I
Yes.
mean, provided again, if Bandai really should reissue them, I
Yeah,
don't.
because it's what now, like 120, 130 on secondary market.
If you're lucky,
Yeah.
I've seen it for higher than that.
Hmm.
So
Yeah, I can't justify paying like
no,
that much for figure art.
no, 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 no,
I
no.
just,
She's.
yeah.
I think the
Especially
retail
if
was
this comes
150.
out, especially
Yeah.
this comes out at like 100 or 120.
Mm-hmm.
It's like, well, I'll just get the Figma then.
Right.
Like,
But if that one were to go up for reissue,
oh,
same
instant.
time as this, at that point, it's like, yeah, I can get two of them for one. I'm good. I'm just gonna get two. Get two.
Hmm.
Get the soft goods upgrades. Call it a day.
Hmm.
Cool. But this is. It looks great. It
Yeah.
looks great. Love that property.
Yes.
This one though.
This is awesome. But I don't know if I need it.
I'm there. I'm there with you.
It's in how do I word this? I'll just leave it at that. This is awesome. I love it, but I don't know if I need it, because of the story. That's and that's where I'll leave it. Because if you haven't watched Free Ren yet,
We don't want to spoil anything for you guys.
I don't want to spoil it for you. Number one, number two, like, go watch it.
Go watch it, please.
Yeah,
Please.
it's great.
It's phenomenal. I love it.
But this,
I think the figure looks
killer.
good.
Yeah.
Figure looks great. But I'm with you there. I think we were talking this in the Discord. Had he come as a this, you'll see him in the show, but if it was a pop-up parade of that specific version, that'll do.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm talking about.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
Pop-up parade. That's it. To accompany. Oh, dude.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Yep.
Perfect.
Yep. You could even do like a little base separate if you want.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's what but a pop-up parade could have that base. That could be the pop-up parade. Or it's just
and I would be in on that. I would be in on that.
That would get me. Like, even if
it's
I was
because like I don't want the articulated version of him. I want
I want that one. I want that one. But it's weird because it's like, even if Bandai were to reissue their line, and this and Good Smile were to do the pop-up parade of that version, I would get it for that.
Mm-hmm. It's funny because I was seeing, I forgot where it was, but people were talking in there saying that they think that Figma is going to go the route of the original team versus
that's
later
tricky.
on.
I would just, dude, the modern one is where it takes.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It would be cool. Don't get me wrong. Personally, I would lean towards the modern. Me.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
with Fern and
Stark.
Yep,
dude, they need to do Stark.
Yes.
That needs to be one of the reveals.
Mm-hmm. But other than that, it looks great. It looks great.
What do you, how do you feel about the soft goods cape part and then the part that goes on his shoulders sculpted? They do that with the Dragon Ball.
It doesn't bug me.
Okay.
Like, it's
I like
weird
that.
because like like it looks good with like the material that they used and everything, because the colors match and everything like that. So it works, but it's like funny because it's like this is a great looking figure. It looks to be highly articulated, but you're not like, for me, I'm not going to need all of that.
No, I'm not.
Like, this is almost like too much. It's weird.
Too much for him. Like, he's got double knees there. I can't see his elbows, but he's got that new ab crunch going on.
Yeah.
So he's gonna move this guy.
Yeah. But I don't.
He's got the adopted that SH Figure Arts thigh cut, which they've been doing on some of the Figmas, which is kind of bizarre for a Figma because normally they hide it in the actual hip joint, but you can see the cuts and the which is not a problem for, obviously, but it's like, this guy's gonna move when if you know the character, you're like, oh,
Yeah.
Stark would benefit this.
It's watch the show is
Watch the show.
basically what we're
Fantastic
saying.
show.
Yeah. And if
Fantastic
you've
show.
seen the show, you know exactly what we're talking about. So
You should understand where we're coming from with this one.
Yeah.
I'm getting it. It's Marin.
Marin from Dress Up Darling.
I love that show. I love the manga. The show is so fun.
I have not seen it.
It's a fun one. It's a nice slice of life one.
It looks to be that way.
It's a nice slice of life one.
This
Hopefully
looks
they
great,
do
though.
Yeah. Hopefully they do Gojo. He's the fella from it.
Yeah. My fear is if I watch it and enjoy it, then be like, oh, I need that Figma now.
That's the problem. Well, they've shown so many in the past. They've shown so many Nendoroids where I'm like, come on, just do a Figma. But my problem is I'm like, watch, they're only going to do her and it's going to bother me. And it's like,
that's usually how it goes.
I know.
Or they'll do a bunch of characters minus,
but not the main guy.
Yeah.
But no, if this, I was talking in the Discord with a couple and I'm like, I gotta get her. I see them doing her other looks, her cosplay looks before they do the other guy, the main guy with Gojo, which is weird to me. But
I could see that.
I'm gonna get her. She's great.
Yeah.
Again, Figma doing what Figma does.
Yep. This is right up their alley, man.
Did they give double elbows for her though? It's weird.
No, it looks like the older. Yeah, it looks like the.
Okay. Yeah, it's just the regular hinge.
Yeah.
Okay, good.
I think it's the older version.
This works. Again, it's Figma doing what Figma does.
Yeah, she's not like probably going to be. You don't need her to hit any Spider-Man poses or anything.
No. I'm just hoping she's not, closer to a Hundi.
Yeah, depends on the accessory layout. So
we'll see. But yeah, I'm gonna get this one.
Okay, it looks great. Great. All right, and
I want this one too.
This is Gridman Universe.
Yes, for the Gridman movie, Subaraya. They did a model kit of her before already.
Okay,
I forget which line. It's either Plamax or the Plamatia. I forget, but yeah, this is how she looked in the movie. Well,
from the design of the character, it's like right up Figma's alley. So when we see grayscale or full color version, is probably going to look amazing.
I'm sure she will. She's gonna, she's cool. I might pick it up. It's a hard maybe on this one. Same as the Marin, hard maybe. I got to see the actual sculpt for this one, and the price point and all that.
Yes. So this is our second Rika, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
This is the movie version.
Okay.
Not really. I don't know what differences. Like I don't have the reference of the series version yet.
From what I saw was the other one, she was wearing a sweater. This one is basically outfits. Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Curious how they're going to handle the articulation with the sweater. Will they go the Momo route from Dandaran and go soft goods sweater so that they can have the hidden articulation, or will they go their regular Figma route and just either throw a cut or that thing ain't moving?
Yeah,
we don't know.
It's a weird shape to try and add articulation 100%. In,
and that's why I need to see what the actual figure's gonna look like.
Yeah, their other one looks great, so I'm sure this one will look great as well.
Absolutely, it'll look great standing up and whatnot. It's just to get him sitting down and all that. We'll see what they end up doing with that.
Agreed.
But again, like with most of the previous ones, let's do some of the females. None of the male characters. None of them. Which are the main characters, by the way.
Well, actually, I can't even say that about Ava because they did Shinji's dad. So
yep, Gendo, random. Let's do the old guy, not the pilot.
Yeah, not the main character
not
of
the
show.
Pilot. No, it's not about that.
Yeah. All right.
Oof.
Guyver
gigantic. So it's Guyver ones, but yeah, this is. they'd shown the prototype of this last time, the grayscale one. So now this is in full color. This is not going to be cheap.
How big is it supposed to be? Do we know?
They had a photograph on display. It's relatively bigger. It's bigger.
I think I recall. I think I have.
Let me see if I can pull that up. Actually.
Yeah, no, I don't think I have it.
I can full. Oh wait. Okay. Here, I'll forward a picture to you on
Okay.
On Discord. It's just a photograph from it. You can see them on display there. They're still smallish images, but you could see the size difference between the two.
Okay.
And there is a difference.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
That's why it's called gigantic.
Yeah, that makes sense.
You can also tell by the stand that he's using.
Yeah,
that ain't no regular Figma stand. No. Yeah.
No. That's definitely a hint. All right, let me add this in here.
Based on like the ultimate Gaiba figure that they released last year, this is going to be nice. But it's also personally like I didn't really care for this design as much as I did for say Gaiba 1 and Gaiba 3. So while this looks dope, it's going to be super pricey, and I'm so glad that I can just I'm not as attached to this in particular. If they were to do like the Zonoids, the villains, I'd be more interested in that than I am in this one, personally.
What the heck? I can't find the picture.
The one that I just forwarded to you?
Yeah, I downloaded it and it's not showing up. Let me try again.
Yeah, he's going to be big. Probably like 9 inches.
That's what
maybe?
It looks like.
Yeah,
that's what it looks like in the picture.
9-ish, a little bit bigger maybe, but yeah. It's cool.
Save image. Save. Okay. Sorry for my negligence here.
No worries.
Yeah,
if you can't find it, all good. We could just recommend him to go to the Discord. There's photos there.
Yeah. Go to the Discord. Go to the Figma Good Smile channel. There's a bunch of pictures in there.
There's a bunch there.
Yeah. So, are you tempted by this one, or
no? Thankfully, this is as cool as it looks. I know that this is going to be pricey, but that wouldn't be a factor if I was really attached to something. You know, if I was super attached to a design or a character, price, I can waver the price. You know, wouldn't matter as much. But because I'm not super attached to it, it's all good. This is a pass.
Okay. Yeah. Same for me. I've got no.
Looks cool.
Either. It does. Yeah. I like the coloring too. The color is awesome.
So this is Gaiva Dark. This is the gigantic Dark. This is the bigger version of Gaiva 3. So similar to, you know, the other gigantic. This is the version of gigantic. Okay. Another pass.
Same here.
Cool though. This one though. This one might get me, and I hate it.
Now, is that going to be a crossed arm piece or?
Nope. I think it might be. It might be either cross arm piece or maybe wrist parts. I don't know. I'll be honest. No idea.
Yeah.
No idea. But I have Gaiva 1 Ultimate right here. And this is Gaiva 3 Ultimate. So like this, absolutely beautiful. Look at that.
Yeah, my buddy Nick, he picked that one up when we were
Beautiful.
at Frank and Sons. He was all about it, so I'll probably be down for this one too. Yeah, I've got no connection, so I'm safe. But it looks great. The sculpt looks killer on this.
Pricey.
Yeah, yeah.
Pricey. Let's just say that.
All right.
Senshi.
The man that everyone has been waiting for.
Senshi. Looks great.
Some strange articulation choices.
Yeah,
on his arm there.
he's got the NECA style peanuts.
Mm.
You know, where the actual midsection are joints in itself.
Mm-hmm.
So that way, you know, it's part of the sculpt.
Mm-hmm.
I love that he comes with the food. This is like,
Yeah,
this is dope. What was actually interesting in the presentation is that they had the Revoltech as part
displayed with them.
Displayed
Yeah.
with them. Even advertised on the front.
Mm-hmm.
So again, this was like something in the voice chat. I was like in the Discord voice chat. I was like, hypothetically, I was like, what if the license was just kind of split and that, you know, Revoltech's going to do that, a couple of characters, whereas Good Smell's doing it. I'm like, that would be weird, but what if? And then lo and behold, it's what was presented. And I don't think I've ever seen that before.
It's very bizarre to me. I know I was writing. I was like, this is strange. Like,
yeah,
I don't think I've ever seen that either. So
I'm not complaining.
No,
but it's also
it's very cool, but it's weird, like to see two companies come together and kind of like collab on the same license without just kind of like doing their own on it. Like, yeah, it's very, very strange.
It is. Is it safe to assume that we won't see though a Figma of Catgirl?
I would say so. If they're showing her in the Good Smile display, and
that's what I was thinking too.
Yeah,
like I think Izutsumi's is just the Revoltech release. Because she looked great with them.
Looked really good.
So very odd.
Yeah. Now my question is like, is Revoltech gonna tackle like more members of her clan, or is this a one and done? Or
that's what I was like. Don't want to get excited.
No,
because we know some of the members of her clan. But yeah, fascinating stuff. But now you can complete your whole thing. But then, in a way, I kind of felt like, oh man, I was hoping to see what like a Revoltech Laos would look like. But now I don't think that's going to be.
I don't think it's going to happen.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So either way, the essentially looks dope. I don't know. It's a weird one because I love the property a lot, but none of the figures have really struck out to me as like I need to get. This might be the closest one, in all honesty. Which is kind of weird because it's like Senshi of all characters. Yeah, but he's a dope character.
He's amazing. Yeah, love him in the show.
I don't know. I think it looks dope though. I hate it. How good it looks.
Yeah, it looks great. I didn't get any of the other ones. I am going to get the Revoltech one. I think I'm good there. I think so. I think I'm safe there.
That's why I was like, I might just be good with Senshi. If that's weird.
Unless I come upon something and they're like all on sale, and then I'm like, well, then yeah, okay.
Sure. So there's always that possibility, right? Where it's like, okay, I can get them and I have to like break the bank in a sense. Because again, we all know Figma's prices are a little bit on the higher end of things.
Yeah, I wonder how much he's going to be because all the stuff he comes with.
He is shorter, but he's also going to be loaded. I'm just wondering which part is going to be a Good Smile bonus.
Yes.
You know, they love that.
Yeah. At least with the, like I said, with the Revoltech, like they've like stepped it up a little bit and been like,
with her at least.
Here's a bowl, a spoon, and an expression. I'm like, okay, all right, that's enough. That's enough to get me. You got me. All right.
And we're done with the Figma. Look at that.
Yeah.
I reckon
Figma.
I think other and plastic models, maybe.
Okay.
Because they're the ones that we tend to I like. At least with other, there's actual action figures there. We'll go, I think, other first.
Yeah. Let's go to other. Hyperbody.
So this is Good Smile Shanghai. But they're doing Goddess of Victory Nikkei, Hyperbody Alice. Alice was already done in their Figma line. But this is the bunny suit version. And if you've been watching any Importmigos, all we've asked for was bunny suit figures. And kind of we're getting a lot now, which I'm not complaining.
Nope.
However, if I'm going to complain, it's going to be the price of Hyperbody figures. They lean more towards, they are in the upper 90 upwards. So will I spend 90 upwards on a bunny girl figure? Maybe. I answered that in one sentence, but still, yes, maybe. Problem is, we've also got more competition.
I want to see this painted up, but I think even before seeing it painted up, I'm probably in.
You're probably, yeah, I know, I am. I hate it. The price is a problem, right? What a great problem to have, especially again after we've been asking for bunny figures forever. Snail Shell price out their bunny girls. Very good. We're gonna have
there's no bunny girl tax with Snail Shell. It's
not exactly. There is a tax here.
Yes.
With the next two, and then there's another one later within the other lines, which is from another company. We'll talk about when we get there. But
yeah,
I got to see this in color. But right now, I'm with you, Cheynee. Unfortunately, this is a very hard maybe. Most likely, yes.
Yeah. I'm already leaning towards yes. It's
what they need to fix, though. I know the previous hyper bodies haven't done a very good job of their hip. Articulation and cuts and their design. So we'll see how they handle that.
Okay.
Yeah. But yeah, this looks good. What am I talking about? And here's another one. No app crunch of any kind, though. That's kind of negative. But
yeah,
Snail Shell did the same thing, to be fair. So, but again, also Snail Shell was lower priced.
Yeah, this is Toxic Rabbit.
Toxic indeed.
I'm in.
Yeah, I hate it. She's got smaller bunny ears too.
Very tiny bunny ears and a cell phone.
Yeah, that's cool. That's cool. Yeah. They're getting us, dude. They're finally, someone heard and they're like, cool, you guys wanted? What about every company now doing it?
What I hate the most is like you see these images of like pop-up parades of like Faye Valentine in a bunny suit, and it's like, you bastards.
I know. Well, they know because it's like, we'll give you, but no, articulate. Yeah. But these ones that articulate, sure, we won't tell you the character. You won't know the character, but they're gonna look cool.
Yep. Yeah, both of them. Man.
Bandai need to really step up. So there's a bunch of Nendo dolls here. We don't really collect those.
Nope.
They're cool, and they're doing My Hero stuff, some Jujutsu Kaisen, but there's another bunny girl there.
Yep.
If you click on that, this one is from Sushi Works or Sushing, which is a Chinese company. Good Smile distributed in Japan, which is why it's here. This is a get. This is
just for the crazy eyes alone. I think, like, I mean, the bunny ears are great.
Yeah.
It's almost like it's that's what I think what the property is too. Oh, Rapid Bunny Action Squad. So yeah, they're tactical bunny girls.
Yes. This is the third one, I believe. They've already got the first one. I think it's either out or coming out. The second one's on pre-order. This is the third one that they've shown in full color.
Yeah. And look at these eyes, though.
Yeah. I didn't even. Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
They usually come with like a few expressions as well, which is always a plus.
And she'll probably come loaded out with some decent weapons too.
Unless that's her weapons there. I'm wondering. I forget because they did show off on the grayscale her weapon layout. But yeah, this is cool. I'm probably gonna get this. Yeah, I pre-ordered the second one. I'm gonna pre-order this. I skipped on the first one. I think the first one was my least favorite of the
I didn't
designs.
care for the first one either.
Looked good, but least favorite of the designs. This one is way more classical as far as like bunny girls go. So those eyes are sick.
Yeah, I'm right there with you. I'm probably gonna get this as well.
Look at that 3 in this page alone.
Yeah, it's great. It's
Can
great.
you click on that Figma Plus, that last one, the PlayStation?
Oh yes, of course.
This is sick.
Very awesome. I love it when they do stuff like this.
Yep.
You get the whole shebang here too.
Yep, all of them. All of them. This is the prototype, so obviously no color. But I mean, honestly, if they just released it as this, sweet.
Yeah. I mean, you even get the PSP in there, so
bright. Yeah. And this doesn't require a lot of color. That's kind of the beauty of it.
Yeah. Yeah, not too much at all.
But what a fun set. What a fun set, you know?
And this is universal. You can use it with a bunch of different figures. Like, you don't have to just stick with Figma. Like
Deadpool can play some PlayStation if he wants, you know. Any of the free rent could play it randomly. Doesn't make any sense, but hey, doesn't have to.
Yep, you could put your Street Fighter characters playing.
Yes, of course, all of them.
Yep.
This is great. Great.
Yeah.
They did a Sega one before.
I remember that. And usually these aren't too pricey either. So
because it's an accessory pack.
Right.
It's part of the Plus line. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll probably pick this up.
Yeah, I probably will too. I missed out on the Sega one. I was regretful in that. Hopefully they'll do a Nintendo one too.
All right. Plastic models, yes.
Plastic models, yeah. There's a couple there where I was like, these are good.
Okay. Did you want to pick out which ones you want to
Let's
talk about?
Let's go to the Hatsune Miku, the tactical craft version, the second one. I love this.
It's got a very distinct art style. It's very different.
I was looking it up on Twitter. It's one of these artists that I actually follow, but it's sculpted by Mauji, who did the My Hero stuff, the Deku from SH Figure Arts, Mirko, Reveltech. He did some of the Trigger stuff. He's very, very good. I love that this is it's a distinct style, yet you could see it translated in sculpt. It's a model kit, and I'm not these days, not so big on model kits, but I might pick this one up.
I could see that. I could see that.
I like it. Pop a head swap. Do a head swap. You know what I mean? That outfit's sick.
It is. It is. Cool leather jacket for sure. I'll probably pass. I don't have time for model kits, unfortunately.
I don't either.
I'll save that for my later years. Yeah.
And the scroll down the smidge. I think there's like 2. Yeah, actually. Go to the Project Gear Jinra. Black one. Here. Yeah. Yes. It's not the greatest shot. There's more photos on the Discord, so if you want to see that. But we ain't seen this guy years. Reveltech made one ages ago. Small.
A long time ago.
Very small. Plumetier, that line tends to be closer to 112, a little bit bigger at times. But dude in a suit, sure, if he's bigger, that's fine. It's a model kit, but again, it might get me.
Oh boy,
we got nothing on this, and I wish companies would do this. Release it as a Figma, please. Hey, I
mean, that's what we always say.
Yep, release it as a Figma. Is it going to be $100? Probably. Would I get it as a Figma? Yeah, but as a Plumetier model kit, it's usually about 50 to 70. So we'll see how that goes.
Okay,
I love it. I love this. Yeah, no color involved. Do you know what I mean?
No, that makes it easy. Yeah.
Come on. Go to the Sophia F. Shearing, the top one next to the Jinra. That's the Bunny Girl version.
Oh, okay.
Come on. They released a Figma of her already before. They've got multiple Plamax versions of it too, but this is a specific bunny suit version. Again, you already released a Figma of her before. Just do this one in a Figma form, please. Why? What are you doing to us?
Yeah, why? Why?
You know, bunny girls do well, and plus she's one of the good ones where she's got that ab crunch going too. I'm like, come on, dude, you know what's up? Do it. Great design. Hopefully they do it in Figma.
Yeah,
That's just going to be a thing. There's the other one, the roadie version, bottom corner. Yep, sick.
Oh,
Great.
I think I saw. No, I didn't. I saw another character that looks similar to this in some of the other pictures.
Probably, but yeah, she looks great.
Mhm.
Same character. This one's a cyclist. Cool. Just do it Figma. Why?
Yeah.
What are you doing? Plamax. Also, they have multiple model kit lines. Nendoroid, Plamax, Plamatia. What do you?
Yeah, because I messaged you, I think, this morning,
exactly,
and I was just all, Plamatia, that's a model kit, right? You're like, yeah.
So
and
is Nendoroid, so is Plamax.
Yeah, and I was all, okay. All right.
It's like, why?
I don't get it.
It's cause, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, because even in here, you've got Plamatia, Plamax,
Nendoroids, yep.
Yeah.
Usually Nendoroids are the more mech stuff, robots. But
which
then
makes sense for the name.
Roid. But then the Plamatia and Plamax, I'm like, what's your difference?
Yeah.
You got humans on both, so whatever though.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't know. All right. Let's see. Do we want to
scale figures or pop-up parades?
Let's go pop-up parade. There's usually some fun stuff to see.
Let's see if there's anything that stands out here. Oh, that Guts Berserker XL.
So he's a big boy.
Yeah. Beautiful statue to have. Don't get me wrong. I think this is a nice one.
Looks great, but I don't need it.
Yep. I got my SH. I'm good. What are those?
Oh, Rivy.
Oh, of course.
Bastards.
That's a pop-up, bro?
Yeah.
Damn, they went in on this one.
Yeah.
You're going to get it?
No, I can't. Unless I'm in person. And
what size is this one? Does it sound the bottom?
Oh, large.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good. You'd want it to be a large one.
Yeah.
Regular wouldn't do it justice. God, where is...
I don't even care if they just make her in Figma. Just her. That's it.
Oh yeah. Agree. Like, there's more characters I'd love, but
whole bunch.
Her, bro? Hell yeah.
Yeah. We'll call it a day.
I'm shocked
that they never did one.
Rebel Tech.
Yeah.
Rebel
Tech made, Where's it at? It's literally right here on my desk. I show it off all the time.
It's just old.
Yeah. Oh, no, I'm just knocking stuff over. It's around here though. Oh well. But yeah, no, this looks great. I just wish we had an articulated version Figma. That would be amazing.
And they just tease us more when they do stuff like this. Is there anything if you scroll? Oh, that's it. Wow, there wasn't a lot of pop-up parades. That's shocking, actually.
Yeah.
What about scale figures?
Scale figures. So here's that character that we were talking about earlier.
Yes.
Oh, fantastic. Wow, yeah, that looks amazing.
That's what I'm saying. I think the Figma is going to be top-notch.
Yeah, she's got that that one-piece jacket thing going.
I just hope it's removable.
Yeah. Yeah, she's probably going to have some very interesting expressions for sure.
Yeah. This could be a pickup as a Figma.
I could see that. That they could potentially get me as well.
Because great expressions. All right, let's scroll down. Wow, they're very specific with their scale figures, aren't they?
Yeah. Well.
So yeah, if you want to check the gallery out any further, the link's going to be in the description. So if you want to see any of these pictures, you can. Oh, I see Fern.
Yeah, let's check out Fern.
Yeah.
Wonderful.
I see some Lovely. I love the butterfly.
Mm-hmm.
I love the base.
Yeah.
That is nice, actually.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, this looks good.
I prefer Angry Fern, but this is awesome too.
Yeah, that would have been cool if they had like the swap out.
Yeah, yeah.
But then it wouldn't make sense if she's holding a
With the
butterfly with an angry face.
This looks
Stark's
awesome though.
Stark's not here. So
Yeah,
why is she
yeah,
angry?
yeah.
No,
Man,
this is great.
yeah, absolutely awesome.
Look at that, Ryuko.
Okay. Oh, it's tight.
That looks so good. I know Pop-Up did one. This kind of poos on that one.
Yeah.
There's a lot more that went into this. In all fairness, it's a scale, it's a scale figure, it's a statue. So like Pop-Up Parades are the affordable statue.
Yep.
This one is the scale one, so they're gonna cost a lot more. And they put a lot more into it.
Yeah, this is your statue.
Yeah, statue.
Yeah.
This looks so good.
It does.
Look at the Evangelion one. I know you're seeing the Itagi. Yeah, you can click on that. God, that looks sick.
That's awesome.
I didn't even see the scissors. That's sick.
Yeah. That's awesome.
That's really well done.
It's funny because they're doing, what is it? They're doing another Shinobu for Nendoroid.
Oh yeah. I wish they would update the. I wish they would do like new Figmas of them.
I honestly, if they just did Kishot Figma,
right? I know you want that one. I know.
You could just call it a day.
I know.
Yeah, just literally one more.
I know.
That's all we need.
That's true, but
them.
Look at the Evangelion ones. Oh,
those are gonna look great painted.
It looks phenomenal. I think this looks beautiful like this.
This looks very, very, actually
classic.
very spot on. Yeah,
it is classic too. Actually, you know what? Let me check something.
Wow.
Oh, I think that is the classic outfit.
I think so, because if you look at the proportions on the body, even like that's the original.
Also, the rib underneath the rib, there's only the one bar, because on the latest ones there's more. She has one. This is the classic design. That's why it looks so classic. And the sculpt, the head sculpt, that's like exactly as she was depicted originally. This looks so good. How did the Asuka look?
That one looked a little bit more modern.
Okay. Can you scroll down to see what the actual text says? Because it usually says what it's. Oh, it doesn't. It just says this might be. I don't know. It's classic then. It might be classic too.
Let me see what this one says on the bottom.
Yeah. If it just says Neon Genesis Evangelion, then yeah, it's just a classic one. Yeah, they look so good.
Yeah. Wow.
They look so good. I'm so glad I'm not a statue guy though. Whew.
Same here.
Ooh.
Lago must be hurting right now.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, look at that. More of the Gridman universe. 3 of them. What? You got They look sick. So glad I'm not a statue guy. But look how well they're sculpted. You know what always impresses me? The hair. Like the fact that they captured the layers and stuff. Impressive stuff. You could just release this as grayscale. That's why the grayscale on this one stands out so much. Because they're toned grayscale. It's not the typical one tone. Like remember the Rei Ayanami? It's just one tone.
Yeah.
This one there's more like it's split tone, so that's why it is a proper grayscale statue. I'm wondering if these are just going to be grayscale statues.
That would be cool.
Be neat. It would stand out on the shelf, that's for sure. Yeah, like the white shoes, the gray socks, the skin tone being a different gray. Beautiful sculpt.
Yeah, looks great.
What are the characters? Nanachi. You haven't watched that anime, have you?
I don't believe so.
Okay, it's pretty dark.
Okay.
Yeah, it's sad too, so maybe not. I
Okay.
wouldn't reckon. It's beautiful animation. That's kind of the problem, dude. A lot of their statues are very, very specific, targeting something.
All right. Well, I think we covered the statues here. We've hit we hit plastic models, we hit pop-up parade.
We can look at the Nendos quickly.
Okay. Yeah, because there's probably
there's a lot. Okay, there's a few I would want to point out. Those Mikus are adorable, but honestly, a lot of those Miku designs, throw them in Figma, please. Again, that's kind of what we always say. Just throw it in Figma. You know, if you want more people to buy, at least us to buy, just throw it in Figma. But like pink hair, what's her face? Pink hair girl? You know which one I'm talking about. If you scroll a little bit.
Oh.
She got the uniform. You see pink.
Oh yeah.
Tracksuit version. But yeah, do that in bloody Figma. But, you know, Buzzmod are gonna do it. Love the show.
Yes.
I need to rewatch it. I've been in a mood to like rewatch things, and I think that's one of them I want to rewatch.
I may be mistaken, but is there a current or a newer anime about music or musicians?
I think it's new.
Yeah.
Yeah. You like giving those a shot, right? Because it's
I love them, dude. Is it this one, Bang Dream?
Maybe.
Yeah, I'll have to look into that.
This looks great.
Yeah. And then I'll be looking at this and going, no, Figma, give us a Figma.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Figmas I did want to point out in this one, if you scroll down, and there's another one. That looks good. Look at the detail in the instruments.
They always do a great job.
I was going to say weapon.
801.
That's sick.
It looks so good.
Just Figma it, man. What the heck?
I don't know
who's giving us Resident Evil.
Well, I don't think they. Yeah, that's the thing. I don't think they could get away
Capcom,
with doing.
Yeah. But
the fact that we're getting this is And it's funny because it's like even to the point now where it's like, oh, you know, if you like that, then get it. And maybe they'll. No, it's just if you like this, get this.
Yeah, if you like it, get it, because this might be it.
Yeah, this might be the only Ada that you get. So this looks amazing.
They'll do a pop-up parade.
There you go.
Yeah, this looks amazing though. I hate how good that one looks.
Yeah, to go with all of your Street Fighter pop-up parades.
Scroll down a bit. There's the one that I was going to point out a little bit more. There you go. You see the ones I'm seeing, right?
This one?
Sure.
Yeah, this is great.
Oh, they're doing it. That's right. The 2.0s. You know, giving you more cuts. Look, if you notice her arm, it's got a bicep and a wrist and the shoulder.
Yep. Looks great.
I love how Nendos are sculpted. Yeah. These might get me. I hate it. I've got these two in Figma, thankfully. I have, I have Marco in Nendo and in Figma, but the Nendos I got, so I can maybe throw these ones with the.
It should fit,
Should. They need to reissue their school uniform versions though, because those have been KO'd
to oblivion.
And very difficult to acquire if you want the real deal.
Yeah.
So this will get me.
Yeah.
Maybe. I must resist.
That's the dangerous thing with Nendoroid. If you start to look at them, you're all.
Oh, see, look, they've got the My Dress Up Darling as Nendos. Middle, bottom middle.
Right here? Oh, okay.
This is the collection. Nendoroid Surprise. I think they're the smaller ones.
It looks like it.
Yeah, but then they have a regular version, the regular Nendo of the in her demon form. There you go, Liz cosplay.
That's awesome.
It's adorable. It's adorable. Now, will they make this in Figma?
I don't know. Maybe.
I don't know. I don't know either. Will I get it if they make it in Figma? Probably.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just you got to make the main character though. Yeah, I don't know who these sailors are. Don't.
Me either.
There's
I
a
know
lot
who
of them though.
I don't know who a majority of these characters are, which is a good thing.
Good. Can you click on Nendoroid Funds? I want to see what the difference is as far as what they show.
Yes.
Oh. It's the same thing.
It's very similar.
Oh, it's not all of it.
Yeah.
Interesting.
There's some missing.
Or is it the same page?
No.
Oh, wait, stop. I see an Oscar there, which I didn't. Maybe did I skip over on the last one?
We skipped over.
Oh,
it.
okay. Okay.
That looks really good.
That does look really good, but Figma, please, come on. Oh, she's the action figure style. Because she got them the hip joints and stuff. And the shoulders.
Oh, yeah.
Well, closer to, anyways.
Oh, man. She's probably going to come with some killer face plates.
Probably.
That's the danger. That is the danger.
It's nice to be selective with Nendoroids, but it's also like, I hate that I actually like Nendoroids. Because it's a completely different line that I would otherwise just skip if I weren't into it.
Yeah, but I mean, then there's stuff like this right here.
Oh yeah, or stuff like that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Or this thing, which might be the best version of him.
Oh yeah, that's perfect.
Do you know what I mean? Like, this is the best SpongeBob. So I like that I like it, but I also hate that I would have
died for a Figma of this.
That one does the job, though. All honesty,
it does. It does. It's so great putting her with Zangief.
Oh, you should throw her in the middle of all the Jada Street Fighters.
Yeah, no, I was looking over at it the other day, and I'm like, yeah, we need to do something with that.
Yep.
So, well, I think that about wraps it up for this. Yeah,
I think so. There's like other websites that show more photographs from the actual Smilefest, but this is it's basically just actual display photographs of these ones. So if I can find the link, I'll throw it into the description also. But this description this one should be in the description, so it should be all right.
Yeah.
Or just hop on Discord. You'll find more photos there.
There's a lot more on the Discord. So yeah, join the Importmigos Discord, and yeah, there's all kinds of stuff in there. So once again, thank you everybody for tuning in to another episode of Importmigos. We'll see you guys next time.
Oh, you don't have your hair done up.
No, I'm wild man today.
Oh, natural. I could take the hat off too.
Yeah, fresh out of work hair.
Let's go wild.
Yeah.
Let's go wild.
All right.